They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Big eye.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Let's see what he can do with it. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The Nittany Lions offense will take the field for the first time. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and just punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
And That play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give out of the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Intercepted.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I don't know.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Bring in the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll give it to him again. On his feet at the 40.
Oh, bro.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They'll run it from the gun. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Got a man. It's Saunders. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ivy. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone.
Thank you.
And he'll step into the end zone.
Yeah. Linebacker. One of my favorite.
And the offense continues to run the football.
The cookie dough one's so
Second
fun.
rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
I did. That one's pretty good, too.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So he heads out of bounds, and with that return, we'll wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Brown will throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat.
He's got it all right.
Fucking caught me
And
in
they'll
my...
bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah.
And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Golden Gophers had this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup man, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Hines is back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. Rushes on him. And
Let's go. Let's go.
Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Damn, he made it.
And this one is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus.
Oh.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
He go.
Still on his feet at the 40. There he goes. Pushed through behind his pad. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? You know, the way he's going has me churning through the old memory bank here for the single-game touchdown record at Penn State. You know who that was?
I have no idea.
Well, everyone knows it was Harry Robb. Went to the house 6 times in 1917. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Defense in press coverage. This time they'll go to the running game.
God.
He breaks
What?
the tackle. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting
He
to move.
wanted that.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's 4. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Reed. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Saunders. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Reynolds.
Oh, shit. Reynolds caught it.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to pull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that strong play on first down there, and he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the move from inside his 5.
Well,
he was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Brown will throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires left. Makes the grab. Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry up. To the second down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Albright. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out quickly. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Trying to find the end zone.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably at a field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're hoping for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room.
Damn,
Never
that kicker's
a
good.
doubt. Right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, I barely missed it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd.
Oh, you lucky number 7.
Short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football,
I think I was going to
I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back.
Oh, come on, 6'3".
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Looking for a crease. It's Ford. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
On my read on it.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with
Hey,
his
so I was
feet.
running beside
And
him.
he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Really
What?
nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Huge, man.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football. All eyes on him and play physical.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Golden Gophers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes.
I can't believe that.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll go to the air on second and short. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Thanks to grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Using his legs, it's Turner. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a third and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Brown will throw it. Got room to work. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Got it in the middle. It's Reed. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lanier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready to run another play. Ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grabbed in the middle.
This son of a bitch.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Brown wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right.
Damn.
And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Back open in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Minnesota. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Oh, he's got some space.
Thank you.
Building momentum, picking up up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Look out, he's got room. Picks up the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And you want that clock to run. He's in open space downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Nope.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Going to the run, it's Turner. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Let's go. That was a run, boy.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Yeah, I hope.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Complete. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Brown will throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The decimal meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Hey, stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to